Welcome to Europa Let's Play Part 9. The Depths. The eyes are kind of funny. Oh, we're underwater. Kinda. This is kind of pretty, I have to admit. I'm gonna do a picture.
I am getting a reputation as an eccentric, because I will not leave the ground, because I do not run screaming from every non-human creature that I see, and worst of all, I allow my son to play freely with the gardeners, our enemies in this so-called war. Perhaps it is foolish, but you have never feared them before, and they seem content to let you clamber over their knees and catch them out of the air. The gardeners are still peaceful where we live, but the safe areas are shrinking. I've decided to put you in stasis soon. Your 6th birthday, perhaps, or that's only a few months away. I must treasure the time we have left.
If you've noticed, they call it, those are the picture on the left. That's the things that shoot mortars at you. So before they were peaceful. So I guess almost like they're security. Okay. So I'm no longer able to fly because the purple stuff disables this. I'll have to do some parkour. So basically, they were peaceful. People started messing with the world. These AI gardeners that take care of the ecosystem started going against the people that were trying to terraform it, it seems. And before there were some little issues with them biting, and now they're getting hostile and in small locations, and now they seem to be hostile in the majority of the locations. And by them, I mean the gardeners, which are AI robots, I guess, that deal with this ecosystem, this Garden of Eden. Of course, like when I start recording, that's when I have to blow my nose, get congested, and also need to cough. Murphy's Law. It's like you're fine until you want to go to sleep. Then you have to pee. A whale. That's another thing. It seems the animals are doing fine, right? These AI things are not hostile to them.
I am getting
I thought I picked up a page. I really thought I picked up a page. Whatever. Okay, so these little guys, they seem more aggressive with sharp angles. I think they mess me up and prevent me from flying. Stop moving to read. We already read this part. Gotta avoid those guys. They like to mess you up. Something up there. I wonder if that's where I came from. That door's open. Okay. There's a whisk there though, so I want to go pick that up. Now I have to like jump around more than fly. It's fine, slowing things down. I've also started only drinking 1 coffee a day. Cut back on the caffeine intake.
We have built our new society with European materials. The crystals are our primary source of energy. Without them, much of our current technology would cease to work. Why does it always come down to energy? Every conflict in the history of our species has been a contest for energy, or some expression of it. Manpower, food, fuel. We act like it's scarce, but there's nothing more abundant in the world than energy. Everything trembles with it. How were our ancestors able to convert Europa from a lifeless moon into the paradise it is today? Fighting for energy is like fighting for the air.
I mean, there are some places where I don't know. I don't really know what to make of that. Like, the whole point of Europa was like there's a delicate balance, right? Like there was an ecosystem. So in the sense that energy was not easy because it had to be balanced, right? Like, yeah. Okay. We and break. Cool.
My son, this is no time to write, but I don't know what else to do. I don't know how else to order my thoughts. I decided it was finally time for us to set out for the island. I had already delayed too long. The thought of saying goodbye to you hurt too much. As we were drawing closer, we came under attack. That thing, the Guardian, it now has us trapped in here. All the knowledge in the world can't help us. I have never felt so helpless. I'm sorry. Your father is a fool.
I mean, there's some interesting layers here. The father was technically right, because he was like the messenger pointing out like, hey, I think I see a pattern of us trying to terraform and ruin some parts of the environment, and the gardeners getting mad at this, and they were kind of keeping everything in check. And then the people started calling him eccentric, like a bit of crazy, for kind of going against the status quo. And then, but the thing is, in a way, it could be kind of wrong because, like, the tides were set, you know, and things were getting dangerous. Bye bye, Lulu. I went to go take a photo, but instead I closed the application. Okay, so it seems as though this water helps out, but those little guys want to bite you. See? You're like, no. You don't go here. Okay. So we have to hit all these light switches. Okay, so that one was done. This one's done too. Are there supposed to be 4 or 3? I guess that's the question. I mean, if I'm supposed to fly like into one of those things up there. Alright. It's literally right here. Fishes. Whee. So there's a lot of animals, right? And there's fishes, whales, lizards, squirrels, piggies, and then there's the different gardeners. I mean, there's an irony, right? So it means like people were very smart in the past. They were able to terraform in a sustaining manner with AI, and then other people kind of forgot how that works and kind of started messing things up. I think maybe people might be like that with AI in the future, right? Like if AI starts doing a lot of the technical work for us, we might have like, say, a lot of junior developers who are being pushed to like produce something without any assistance, and then AI is the only thing there to help them out. Then they start losing the ability to understand what they're making because they're rushed to create new things without support, and they're competing with other developers that are using this tool, and they could produce, but they don't understand what's going on. I think that might, like, we're kind of living this now, the beginning of this.
I allow my sons to live freely with the gardeners, our enemies in their souls. But you have never feared them before, and they seem content to let you clamber on their knees and catch them out of the air. I've decided to put you in stasis. I must treasure